In this video, I show you how to mount a hydraulic cylinder in a scissor lift table. The special feature here is that after installation, you have the option of controlling the table using three arrangements. Simulate the minimum and maximum effective stroke, or use a variable arrangement to set the table height between 530 millimeters and 775 millimeters. This allows you to check the working heights for your work processes. Would you like to know how to create arrangements? Check out the corresponding video. You can find the link in the description or use the video info card. First, I create all the relevant arrangements. You can also do this at a later time. As mentioned at the beginning, I explained the exact procedure in another video. Next, we need the hydraulic cylinder assembly. I add this using Add Component and move the assembly out of the scissors lift assembly area for clarity. The aim is to control the movement of the piston rod at the level of the scissor lift assembly. In the current situation, this would not work because the piston rod is part of the hydraulic cylinder assembly. We therefore have to overwrite the position of the rod in order to have access to the movement. Select the piston rod with the right mouse button and then choose Override Position. This option now copies all the constraints involved in the piston rod at the ASM top level. This can be seen by the green arrow. In order to be able to address the distance constraint in the context of the assembly, it can be easily recreated by selecting it with the right mouse button and using Copy to Override to adopt its properties. The distance constraint can now be defined arrangement-specific and can be set individually in the Edit in Arrangements dialog. The next step is to mount the hydraulic cylinder in the scissors. Use the constraint Align for the central positioning of the respective axes. For center alignment, it is recommended using the center constraint with the 2 to 2 option. Finalize the mounting using another Align constraint with the center line of the piston rod. Use the Align constraint again to align the piston rod with the holder of the second frame. Here too, select the respective center lines of the circular openings. Now test the arrangements. As you can see, the hydraulic cylinder moves according to the set values in the arrangements. Using the override position in the appropriately specified limits, the piston can also be adjusted continuously within an arrangement.